Hello friends, how are you? I hope you will be well and good friends. So friends, in the previous video we have already covered how to create the databases and how to create the table and how to establish the connection to the JDBC with the help of to the MySQL, right? So friends, now in this video we will insert the data into the table, right? So now let's move on the terminal and now let's see the our database. Okay, so connect I'm establishing connection here, root at the rate local host. That's why and also I'm not giving here the port number. I'm hitting the enter. It will be session, it going to be automatically create, and here is not asking the any password. So I'm let's doing the font increase. So you can see here the this session has started and also auto selected the what we can say that this is a port number, right? And also I'm writing in the use no databases, so databases. All right, so you can see here the we are working on this two databases, but now we are working on this, so I'm copying this one and I'm writing the use and paste it here and semicolon. So I'm hitting enter, so you can see here this databases has selected. So now I'm going to the show tables. So you can see here the two tables. If you are following the previous video, so it was one spelling error, so I was corrected, right? So I'm writing here the select asterisk from student, right? Semicolon. So you can see here there is no any data in the table, student table. So I'm coming in the table and I'm creating the one project for inserting the data, right? So I'm selecting this location and inserting data, right? It has going to create it. One thing friends, for example, if you do not need to create the for separate one, you can go in a src folder and you can create the another .java files. It will work, but you are a beginner, so that's why I am following the from scratch, because no anyone knows who if you can come on this video directly, so you can't face the problems. That's why I am starting from the scratch. I know video length it will be increased, so but if you are a beginner, so it's repetition work, it will be very helpful for you. Okay, so inserting data, right? So one thing we need to here come in this and describe the student, right? There I can be take the columns name, so you can see here, and let's copy it when we will write in the program, so then it will be helpful for us. So I'm paste it here and let's comment it. Okay, now it has error inserting data, right? I hope it's not throwing an error. It's detected. Okay, right. Now I'm going to start here the connection. Sorry, it was started from the capital. Connection con it's equals to null, right? And after then statement stmt, all right, and also null, right friends? But we need to do here because it's throwing this error because we have not imported the SQL. So I'm going to the import here the java.sql.connection. You can use direct asterisk friends, but I'm using the separate class because no need to the import all the classes, right? Whatever stored in the SQL, right? So also driver manager and also one statement, right? I have important threes because we need to the all threes here, right? Now I'm firstly I will check here. Firstly I will check here. Let's comment it here. Let's check if the driver has loaded or not. So writing here the drive driver 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 class has to be loaded or not, right? So I'm writing here the try block, okay, and inside this try block I'm writing the and class dot for name and com dot mysql dot cj dot jdbc dot driver. All right, friends, in your case it may be this one will not work, so you will remove this cj and then you will try, it may be work, because in your system it will be previous version will be installed jdk, so that's why it will be not supported. But in my system there is a 22 has version jdk as installed, latest one, so that's why it will be work on that one, okay. And after this one work, so friends, and now I'm going to the establish the connection, okay. If this one will throw the error, so you can remove this one, because why I'm saying that remove this one, because if you will become in the reference libraries, so you can see here that I have not imported, right? I'm let's going to the C drive. Why I'm going to the C drive? Because I have downloaded this connector from the Google and I copy and paste it here, right? It means I have saved here, because in the future when if I will keep in the download folder, so I forget to download, I forget to, it's me happening to delete one, so that's why I keep in the everything connector in the MySQL folder. So if you want to download, so in the comment section I have given the link, so you can go and download according to your operating system. If I am opening this jar file, so you can see here the come MySQL CJ so that's when I was importing here. So if so that's why this class name is not required, because reference libraries it will be automatically detected from the jdk, okay. So that's why I am removing this one and I'm writing the connection, okay, and I am writing the driver manager dot get connection. All right, and get connection inside I'm passing the first one url, so url at the place of url, and I'm removing this one url comma username comma password. Why I'm writing the separate like this, friends? Reason is that here if I will doing the separate everything, so it will be very easily to understand, right? So I'm writing here the string url, right? So here jdbc colon mysql colon forward slash localhost colon 3306 port number, and this is a database name, okay. This is a database's name. Apna coding, it is correct? Yes, it is correct. It has automatically shown in the compiler, and also a string and username root. Friends, in my case is password I have not set it, so that's why I am keeping the as blank. But if in your case you have set it the password during the installation your JDBC, so that's why that time you will write here, okay, in your according to your situation. So this has a completed connection has stored in the con name of variable, and now let's move on the statement create, right? So con dot create a statement. Why I'm writing a con here? Because this create a statement we need to the connection to the databases, so that's why it's necessary, right? After this assessment had taken the connection, right? So we need to the pass the query, right? So we need to write here the query. So we need to write here the query. And what is the query? Firstly we need to see all the query here. So capital in for better understanding. Okay, insert into a student, all right. And first name and mobile. Let's verify it. I'm writing wrong or right, right? You can see here the name and mobile number. ID is already it will be incremented because you can see here the primary key and auto incremented, so that's why no need to the give here the as a input this one, because whatever data will be inserted, so it will be automatically increment by one, right? So you can see here the I am inserting the one data, right? So now let's execute this query. So I am writing this query, insert result. This one is a variable, it will be a store the message whatever will be when query it will be execute. So I'm writing at the execute update query, query, right? It has completed. So after then friends, uh, we can throw the one message. If it will be not work, so it will be give the error. It means we want to print this statement if data is will be going to be successful insert, so right. And if I fail, so this will be throw the this data is not inserted, right? So this one has process has completed. Now let's handle the exception, because if there is any error in this URL, so it will be throw the exceptions, because this I am using here the driver manager dot get connection, so there is a need to required any exception to handle. So that's why I'm a catch exception, sorry, catch exception, exception, and storing in the exception. So e dot print stack trash. You can write also prints out, and you can print it here, right? There is no any much more differences, but this one will be a structured way, it will be show the exceptions, and this one will be directly will be show. So it's depend upon you, there is no any restriction. So now catch has handled, and after that I'm writing the finally, and you can see here the I'm closing here the statement, and also I'm closing the connection, right? Because we are establishing the here connection, right? Through the with the help of this driver manager get connection method. And also here we have already called the created the this one, right? Statements. And now let's we need to the run this program. Okay, why this throwing error? It may be showing any error where it's going to be problem. This try block is started from here to here, and this catch block from here, and this finally block is fully there. Okay, I'm doing one forget. So let's give the hit enter and create the one, and click the right button and format document, so it will be formatted. Okay, so now let's run this program, and let's see the result in the terminal. And you can see here the data inserted successfully. So now let's move on the where it is cell, right? I'm writing here the again select asterisk from a student, right? No matter friends you are writing capital small, no matter. Okay, so you can see here the friends data has going to be inserted. So now let's insert the different data. Okay, so I'm writing, if you want to insert the multiple data, so you can also, it's possible. Okay, so I'm writing here the other name, so no, and mobile number is this one. All right, and after that again I'm running this program. Okay, so you can see here the data is going to be successfully inserted. I know this video it will be going to be long, friends, 50 minutes. Oh my god. So you can see here the friends, this data is going to be successfully inserted. So if you have feel any problem and face any problem, so do the comment, definitely I will be help you, friends. And I do not want to the face the create problems. Okay, and also if you do not to create the multiples like me, I am creating the each and every time to create the project. But if you want to do, so you can create here the separate, and you can write here the whatever like inserting and another inserting. Okay, so you can write here the different, and you can write there the programs that was, and this connector it will be helpful for you. Okay friends, there is no need to the create the different project. Okay, so that's all about in this video. Thank you for watching this video. If you feel this video is helpful for you, so definitely do like and subscribe. Thank you.